Hey friends, have you ever driven through Brackenridge Park? There's a good chance you've passed a beautiful building tucked beneath these trees on North St. Mary Street without realizing its incredible history. Today, we're visiting one of San Antonio's best-kept cultural treasures, the Tuesday Musical Club. This organization has quietly shaped San Antonio's musical life for well over a century. In fact, it holds the distinction of being the oldest women's musical club in Texas and celebrating its 125th anniversary. The story begins in 1901 with Anna Hertzberg. Mrs. Hertzberg was a graduate of the New York Conservatory of Music, who moved to San Antonio with her husband, Atlee Ayres. At the turn of the 20th century, San Antonio was growing rapidly, but opportunities to experience and perform classical music were limited. One personal connection makes this story especially meaningful to me. A few years ago, I had the privilege of selling the historic Hertzberg home on West Euclid Avenue. Built in 1882, it was inside that home that Anna Hertzberg gathered a small group of women to share their love for music. Those informal gatherings became the foundation of what we now know as the Tuesday Musical Club. It's rare as a realtor to represent a home where San Antonio's institution was actually born, and it gave me an even greater appreciation for the legacy she created. Anna Hertzberg invited 6 women who shared her passion for music to join her. Together, they founded the Tuesday Musical Club with a simple purpose: to study, perform, and promote classical music while encouraging musical excellence within the community. Early meetings were held in her home, and members were even required to audition before joining. The club quickly gained momentum. By 1902, membership had more than doubled, and annual yearbooks documented its growing activities. In 1903, the club organized a chorus, a string ensemble followed in 1915, and a duo piano ensemble in 1916. These groups gave women meaningful opportunities to perform serious classical music at a time when professional opportunities were often limited. One of the club's most significant contributions came in 1923 with the introduction of its musical teas. These performances brought nationally recognized artists to San Antonio and eventually evolved into the Artist Series. Over the decades, audiences enjoyed performances by internationally acclaimed musicians including Joshua Bell, Stephen Ho, Lawrence Brownlee, Chanticleer, Leonard Rose, and many others. The Tuesday Musical Club also invested in the next generation for musicians. In 1924, it established the Junior Tuesday Musical Club for students in grade 1 through 12, encouraging young performers to develop their musical talents. Then in 1956, the club launched the Youngest Artist competition for college musicians across Texas. Today, those competitions continue, awarding scholarships and providing valuable performance experience to talented young musicians. As the organization grew, it eventually needed a permanent home. In 1949, the current clubhouse was completed at 3755 North St. Mary Street in Brackenridge Park. The elegant building was designed by noted San Antonio architect Atlee Ayres, whose work can be found throughout the city. Take a close look at the exterior, and you'll notice sculpted busts of some of history's greatest composers, including Beethoven, Bach, Chopin, Mendelssohn, and Mozart. Standing proudly in front of this clubhouse is Genius of Music, a bronze sculpture created by renowned sculptor Pompeo Coppini. It was donated in memory of Anna Hertzberg by her son, Senator Harry Hertzberg, creating a lasting tribute to the woman whose vision started it all. Inside the clubhouse are remarkable musical treasures. The club owns 2 matching Steinway grand pianos, and Anna Hertzberg's own Mason and Hamlin grand piano is still preserved and occasionally played during performances. Imagine hearing music today on the very instrument that helped launch this organization more than a century ago. One tradition has remained since those earliest meetings. Following many Tuesday programs, members and guests gather for tea and refreshments, reflecting the fellowship and hospitality that have always been part of the club's mission. Today, the Tuesday Musical Club continues to present concerts, educational programs, competitions, and scholarships while welcoming the public to many of its performances. More than a century after its founding, it remains an important part of San Antonio's cultural landscape. What I appreciate most about Tuesday Musical Club is that it reminds us history isn't only found in famous battles or landmark buildings. Sometimes history begins with a few people gathering in a home, sharing a common passion, and creating something that continues to enrich a community for generations. The next time you're in Brackenridge Park, take a moment to stop by the Tuesday Musical Club. Behind those doors is one of San Antonio's oldest, most enduring cultural institutions, a place where the love of music has been passed from one generation to the next for 125 years. If you enjoyed discovering the people, places, and stories that shaped San Antonio, I'd love to have you subscribe. I'm Gina Candelario with Cooper Sotheby's International Realty, and I will see you next time.